Hey, how's everyone doing today? We are talking about... What are we talking about? I can't remember what we're talking about. We're talking about the RDNA 2 and also a bit about NVIDIA as well. So should we start off with NVIDIA quickly? Might as well. So basically, NVIDIA is going to probably be doing the day of the reviews. They're going to be releasing the reviews same day as also the graphics cards to obviously buy, and plus the third parties be able to buy. So it should be at Thursday UK time at 2 PM or 2 BST time. But anyway, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing okay. It's all good. But anyway, we're going to talk about RDNA. What I've heard as well is that RDNA 2 is meant to be an absolute monster, like literally a monster. 3 graphics cards with different dies. Obviously, you can put more technology on there as well for the 7 nanometer. It will the usual overhyped train to nowhere as usual. What AMD? Do you mean Mayday? I ain't spoken to you for ages. How you doing? Yeah. So let's finish off what I'm saying about RTX though. So obviously it's all hyped up and everything like that, yeah. But the actual reviews, when I said at the start that NVIDIA must have something in their pocket, but when I spoke about it yesterday and a few other streams as well, I'll link them in a playlist. But it's apparent that the RTX 3090 could be actually true with actually the speeds that have obviously been leaked. But it's also true that it could be the new Titan graphics card as well, which means that you're not going to get super gains from the RTX 3080. The 3080 is the ultimate graphics card. And like I said, is that the 3090 is meant to be top tier, like graphics card, stroke, content creation card, and plus for the people that have got big wallets that will just want the best no matter what the performance is or anything like that, and it will just want that graphics card. That's the difference. So it doesn't have that much performance. There is people that will buy it. Hell, I'll probably even buy it, but I probably won't because it won't make sense. But anyway, if you look at it like this, the 3090, if you like, it's speculation. NVIDIA seems to be going backwards and forwards. They're trying to get rid of the SLI, but they still got NV Link, which is still coming out for this graphics card, the 3090 and upwards, and plus other variations of those graphics cards. But it also trying to act and have it in software. I'm also thinking about the dual card scenario where you can have a sort of like takes up a double PCI slot, but also has two GPUs in one on one die. But then we've got ray tracing and we've got all these things going on that's got to be able to fit on this die and stuff. How you doing, Mark? You alright? I'm okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking to myself, it's all speculation, but obviously some things are pretty true. But I think NVIDIA are playing it pretty well with the marketing. With the marketing strategy, got to speak properly, is putting it out there at the same time as reviews will be going. But as I said before, please wait until AMD have brought out their graphics cards. Now let's talk about RDNA 2. Now RDNA 2 is on the 7 nanometer, so the technology is slightly bit better, but also NVIDIA's stuff is slightly better as well. DLSS is kind of upscaling. We've kind of seen it before and we've seen it on a different version, but this is like 2.1 on NVIDIA and should be a little bit better than RDNA 2, but RDNA 2 is meant to be coming out with well, if we look at it like this, when we're talking about memory on a card, the higher the memory, I'd start to look at that as a content creation or a quadro card. I'll start looking at it like that. Now, if you're going to look at it like a different way as gaming, it's like, look at what AMD have done. They've brought out loads of CPUs but with higher core counts, and you would class that as more of a workstation or content creation or even streaming and all that sort of stuff. But then it's not really, it's just a better CPU for gaming, but the more cores you got, the less performance you get at the same time. So I'm thinking with the top of the range AMD graphics card, I think they're going to play it slightly a little bit different. I think the RDNA 2 is going to be a graphics card that is, well, I already know certain things about that graphics card, what it's going to be doing. So there's going to be definitely 3 of them. It's on the 7nm. The software that they've got is pretty decent. If you look at the Xbox as well, that's on Rdna 2 software platform, and it's working around Microsoft and stuff like that. But also scary news as well. If you look at NVIDIA, which is bought or in the transition of getting ARM, is that ARM makes CPUs or chips basically, like we all use every day kind of thing. And if NVIDIA acquires that, and I think NVIDIA is also making something else, a new bit of technology, which is going to be ready after Ampere. And then obviously AMD is already ready to counter Intel's new version of their CPUs. It's like really, 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 really scary, because that means the market is going to be like, you saw what happens if there's no competition, then they can sell at whatever price people will buy. But yes, that's a little bit scary about that. But other than that, Rdna 2, there's three graphics cards. Top one being 16 gigabytes, and I think the lowest one being 8 or 12 gigabytes. Can't remember. But back in the day, it used to be kind of like 4 and 8, and that was their competition going up against NVIDIA. Plus, they've done a water-cooled graphics card. I think it was with Corsair or EVGA. I cannot remember. But anyway, when it comes down to it, if you think about it, if NVIDIA's graphics card RTX 3080 is that powerful right now from the last generation, and then this is kind like the 3090 is going to be like the top Titan card, that means you should definitely wait. Because if you don't wait, and when they bring out the RTX 3080 20 gig model and the RTX 3090 20 gig model plus the RTX 3070, don't know what variations they're gonna have with that, but they'll have the RTX, I reckon 3050 and 3060, or they might skip that. But if you look at it like this, they're gonna definitely try and flood the actual the community of gaming. But when you look at it as well, the RTX 3090 are pushing forward to say that it's ready for 8K gaming, but with a performance of 10%. And when you look at the memory looks very like content creation, like what's that card called? I can't remember what that card's called, but it's got higher CUDA cores, so it's better for rendering and stuff like that. Mayday going down, haha. Yes, man. Hope you and the family are well. Yep, they are. Yeah, been a while, hasn't it? I've been retaining to move over to Boeing from Airbus, so not being around for time. Yeah, I know. You've got a little different profile picture I can see. But I hope you're doing good as well. Yeah, so this is what my speculation is. And some of it is truth and some of it is speculation, because it's all about hype, isn't it? And but I feel that it's a bit bad that the reviews are going to be going out for the RTX 3090 on the same day that you could probably purchase it, or yeah, on the same day you could purchase it at 2 p.m. That's when the embargo would lift, which is pretty bad, because that means that NVIDIA will play it really well, get all the money, and then people will be upset. Not everyone will be upset, but you will be upset if you buy those graphics cards now, because then you got to think that there's new graphics cards coming out that are going to be definitely better. But I am just telling you that you should definitely 100% wait. What do you guys think anyway? I'm listening right now. I don't want to leave this stream for too long. What are your questions? What do you think is going to happen? And also, there was another thing as well I was going to say. The graphics cards as well that are coming out by AMD. I think, what is it? We're still going to see the same amount of cores. I think we're going to still see the same amount of cores, be less, won't be as hot, and also would be more power efficient and better at overclocking. Drivers would be better as well. What do you guys think? I forgot there's a delay, isn't there? Damn. So NVIDIA could literally be selling all their graphics cards right now, getting people out of pocket before AMD even brings anything to the table. But anyone that's very clever is going to actually wait. I am definitely thinking of waiting just so I can see everything. If I was going to build, if I had to build a computer now, I'll probably go with the RTX 2080 Ti, because technically the price is going to be a lot lower and there's more to choose from, if you ever thought about it like that. And plus, you could still get decent CPU and decent motherboard right now, and it still wouldn't be too expensive. I don't know what, I should actually do a stream on how much you should actually spend, because there's different RTX 2080 Ti's, which is different price ranges, and it's going to obviously make it a little bit awkward if you go for the top end graphics card and it's more money, but it's only probably about 2% faster than the other ones that were cheaper. Mate, the 16 gig variant might be interesting. On the Rdna 2. If it's a big Navi, it has the 88 CU compute units. I think it will. If not, it will be the usual disappointment videos. What do you think of that 256-bit? I think the 256-bit. There's one that's got 128-bit as well. So 256-bit. It could be more. AMD might look at things differently, because if you look at the way the climate is, like I keep saying, everything looks more like people are staying at home with the computers and all that sort of stuff. So there's going to be more people obtaining to game and obviously work at home. So obviously they would have had these CPUs for a while, but you can slightly change them up from a few years predecessor. So they're on target. If you look at AMD, they're pretty on target. They know they have to learn from their mistakes. And just look at the Xbox. Just look at the Xbox. The Xbox explains a lot. Sup, Brett? How you doing? It's been a while. Steph2K, have you guys heard about RTX 3080 releasing a 20 gig model? Yes. Have I been? I've been okay. Remember you? Don't know. Probably not. But your name rings a bell. But yeah. Yes, I heard about that as well ages ago. I've done that in a stream, I think about 5 days ago or 6 days ago now. And yeah, it's definitely coming. People should wait. But it's hard really, because technically when it's there, it's in your face. Nvidia makes it look very nice. All these computer manufacturing companies make things look nice in a little package and stuff. The only thing that makes me want to buy that graphics card is the way that it looks like it dissipates heat. It looks like a very good, strong competitor. And I think the new AMD graphics card, I really don't like the look of it. I don't even like the third-party graphics cards, but for NVIDIA side as well. But I like NVIDIA's graphics card. I just think it looks so stylish, and it just looks like a lot of thought has gone into it. I think, just looking at the Xbox, just going back to the Xbox, it's just saying something to me. And then looking at what I've been looking at and what I've been told, which is that graphics card looks like it's going to be a beast. I can't remember what it is now. It's the XT, is it 60, 67, 60? I think it's a 6800. Is going to be absolute beast, but in like, it's going to be in between. No, it's not even going to be in between. It's going to be, the next one's going to be in between. So we've got Navi 1, Navi 2, was it Navi 21, Navi 22, Navi 23? I can't remember which way it goes. But one of them holds a lot of bandwidth. And obviously you talk about the 256-bit, but it's on a smaller die and it's different technology. They've got ray tracing on their graphics card as well. So things are going to be slightly a little bit more different. EVGA seems to be the best. You know what? I have to disagree with you with EVGA being the best looking graphics card, but one of the best for overclocking. Motherboards and graphics cards, even their EVGA power supplies were pretty decent. It was just like really nice to have an EVGA power supply that you didn't have to spend so much money on, but you knew that it was very stable at overclocking and for other people to use and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I think about the EVGA situation. But they've also been listening to other people and thinking about changing their graphics cards, because their graphics cards look really ugly. Every time they bring out a graphics card, they don't look the best. Some of them, there was one that looked alright. I think what J2 Sense was saying the other day. I had that graphics card. It had like a bit of metal on there, and a bit of plastic as well. It just looked pretty sleek and stuff. But yeah, RDNA 2 is definitely worth waiting for. They're bringing out 3 graphics cards, and I'm sure there's going to be some more graphics cards coming out as well from AMD that I haven't really talked about. But there will be you'll be seeing some leaks very soon, very shortly, showing price and performance. Not price actually, it'll be the performance, because we don't know what the price is going to be, but we can roughly work it out. But it's a bit hard with obviously AMD, because sometimes when they've got a really good graphics card, it's normally a bit more expensive. Plus, they've got more expensive stuff in their graphics card as well, which is making me worried, thinking I'm gonna have to spend a bit more money on those graphics cards. So I'm not too sure with with what the price will be. But they need to come in pretty hardcore to go against Nvidia, because Nvidia are just like, you saw what they've done. We've seen it before. They literally just go absolutely nuts. How you doing, Remix? KSJ0723. I think the Rockstrix is the best out of all the 3080s I've seen. It looks nice with the RGB. I'm not going to lie. It does look really nice. The way that they've got the photo and everything like that, it looks pretty nice. But it just looks like my RTX 2080 Ti. Quite a big like stroud on the graphics card and stuff. Plus, didn't they not... No, they've still kept the... I think it's got 3 8... Is it got 3 8 pins for the top card? Because I know EVGA's got 3 pins on there. 3 8 pins for more power delivery of those graphics cards, definitely. But as I was saying about the RDNA 2, you only saw 2 of them. If you've seen any leaks, you would only see 2 graphics cards. And technically... I'm not too sure. One of them is not the top one yet. I think there's the top one still to come out, which is going to go against the RTX 3080 and 3090. The 3090 is not going to be that hard to beat at the moment. I reckon AMD, when they come out in October, are not going to have a problem of beating Nvidia. In the start, Nvidia is going to fight back with more variants of different graphics cards, because they can literally take it from another graphics card and make it a little bit cheaper and stuff like that. I like the look of the Gigabyte Master 3080. Gigabyte 5, I haven't seen that one, I don't think. Let me just have a little quick Google and let me just check that out. 3080. Oh, what is it called? The Eagle? Is that the one you're talking about? Steph, 2K, my current PC, RTX 2080 Super, R5, 3060, 3200 CL, 14 RAM, 2080S costs as much as RTX 3080 when I got it, lots of laughs. Which headphones are you using? Don't even bother asking me, I've got way too many headphones, but... These are the HD 650s, and I'm using it with a Go XLR amp. So, and it comes with a DAC as well. It's about £1,000, well, a little bit more than £1,000 worth. I'm not even using them right now. I don't even know why I've got them on my head. They're just really hot. So, yeah. Bro, can it play 1440p, 165 Hz, no problem? What? Which one are you talking about? Yes, it has 3 8-pin power connectors. Wicked, yeah. More power delivery. I want to see if some people, like the Bauer or someone, is going to actually get the shunt resistors and kind of overclock it and trick it to saying that the power delivery... You know what? I'm sure the power delivery on the EVGA cards can go to about nearly 600 watts. I have to check that out. I have to really check that out. No, mate, just Aura Master. Let me have a look. Aura Master. Aura Master. That's what I should say. I'm on the Gigabyte website right now. Let me have a look. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, Okay, they got different size fans on their on their graphics card. Okay, they got one that spins that way, which would be, what is that? Is that anti-clockwise? Anti-clockwise. Yeah, anti-clockwise. One that spins clockwise, and another one spins anti-clockwise. And standard spinning would be all the other way around. Wow, okay. So they're trying to do some different type of technology with the way that the turbulent airflow of their graphics cards go, and the way that their fins are. But it could be just more taut. Oh wow, okay. Maybe it's not. Oh wow. Is that the one with the screen as well that says like the temperature of the graphics card on there? Because that looks pretty sweet, and I like the way the fins are at the back of the back plate. Let me just literally put this up here quickly so you lot can see what I'm talking about. That just looks pretty good. Come on. Where's there you go. Right, let me just switch over so you can see what I'm looking at. Can you see? Right, where's my thing? Oh yeah, you can see what I'm looking at. Oh, I'm looking in my other camera. Right, okay. Yeah, I think this looks pretty sweet. Screen cooling. So you can see the screen cooling on this side here, which looks just, the colours just drag me in. It just looks really, to be honest with you, I had to take it back now. I thought I didn't really like it. It actually looks really good. I haven't seen this one. It's got like a little bit RGB light underneath there, nice back plate, but it's got fins that actually execute or dissipate heat from the side. I've never really seen that on a graphics card. That is pretty decent. Then it's got some more fins and copper. That plate looks massive. It's pretty chunky, but yeah. What we got? 3D active fan. 3D active fan provides semi-passive cooling to the fans will remain off. Oh, right. So this is not really new technology. It's old technology, that is. Well, not old technology. Old technology to what it is at the moment. But yeah. I like the way it breathes. GPU. It's got a massive copper plate as well. All right. This is the RTX 3080 Extreme Edition. Is there... Where's the other versions of this then? RTX 3080. Graphics cards. It must be in there. They don't make it very easy to find what you're looking for. Okay. This looks more like... Do you know what? These graphics cards look a little bit like Asus ones as well. 38 Master. Extreme. I would have got even more extreme. Hang on a minute. They got two 3090s. What's this bad boy about then? Right, still the same sort of technology that we're going on with. Okay. Right, so it's just all marketing fluff right there. That's not bad. That's not bad. Where's my camera? No, not that camera. It is... Oh, that one would do. Right, okay, let's read some questions quickly. Should I have a temp screen? Should have a temp screen on the front. On the front? What, it's got two temps on it? Oh my god, that is so... I'll have to get this. How much is it gonna be? I bet CCL haven't got them in. No, I didn't think they did. CCL graphics cards. Yeah. RTX. Where's the 3090s? There we go. 3090s. See, this just looks. Look at this one here, man. I do not like the look of that palette one. It does not look nice at all. Right, see, the Asus one looks very close to even the Zotac one looks alright. Where the frick is the Gigabyte one? They haven't got any Gigabytes on here. Oh, they've got that Gigabyte one. Oh, is that the one? Does that do it? don't know. Yeah, but don't Gigabyte, does it not have a, what you call it, a dual bus switch on it either? If I remember rightly. That card looks like a beast. Oh my gosh. That actually does look alright. There's another one. Anyway, let's get back to what I was saying. Right. Hey man, have you seen the picture of the custom 3080s? There's a fair bit of them. The custom 3080s? Yeah, I've seen them. They're both the same visually. Oh, okay. I like the MSI RTX 3080 Ventus 3 times the most. It's really simple look. I like that. That is the cheaper version. That's the entry level version, isn't it? Mayday going down. Pricey, mate. Pricey. I bet they are. Stefan Huxtable. Get the Asus. I've got Asus. Mayday going down. No, mate. They are coming soon. What's coming soon? Did I not read that right? Hang on. Oh, what, the one that's got the readouts? I'll tell you what. As I was saying in my stream a long time ago, not that long ago, but about 5 days ago, I was actually saying that, do you know the cutout holes of the, what do you call it? Let me just, let me just check. Oh my gosh. Right, there we go. As I was saying, on the computer case, you've got that cutout shroud. If power supply companies started making digital displays that showed how much like rail power you're using or what's going to the actual graphics card and memory, that'd be so sick. Some sort of LED like thing, you could press the button and you could just have a quick glimpse while it's on your desk. That'd be really quite cool. And I do like the fact that Gigabyte have added that to the actual graphics card. That looks really nice and pleasurable. But hopefully, do you know what? Saying that, yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed. Because if the RDNA 2, what I've looked at, the graphics card doesn't look any special with the shroud of adding anything on. It just looks very plain Jane to me. Yes, it's there for performance, but technically for people like me that like to overclock extreme, I would love to be able to muck about with that feature. And I do remember AMD are all about overclocking now. That's why they've had them all unlocked on their CPUs. So you can imagine what these new CPU lines, they've skipped 4,000 straight to 5,000, and we're going to be hearing some stuff. I think there's 2 events going to be... 2 keynotes are going to be happening. So one's obviously on the launch in October, and then one sometime, I don't know when that one's going to be. I have to actually find out, but I'll leave a link in the description down below when that all happens anyway. Right, anyone want to ask me any questions before I go? I'll give you 2 minutes because I know that you're a little bit behind and all that. Anyway, subscribe, like, share, and follow me on all social media platforms and Discord as well, because I like to help everyone out. And if you go to Discord, then obviously there'll be like little sections that will help you out for whatever your needs are. And if there are not anything there to help you out with your needs, then drop us a comment down below and say what we could add on there to help you out, because this is what we want to do, make a really great community. And I might even add Xbox and PlayStation in there, and I'll tell you why I might add Xbox. Good afternoon, everyone. It's night time here. It's 20 to 10. What do you think about the 10GB Gamewood RTX 3080 Phoenix? I don't know. I'm going to check that out now. Oh no, Elgato needs to update. Right, what is it called? Gainword. Let me have a look at Gainword. Gainword RTX 3080 Phoenix. The Phoenix. What's the rest of it? Why's it not come up? There we go, Phoenix. Spelled that wrong. Right, let's have a look at it. No, I don't like the look of it. It might be pretty good at performing, but it looks like it looks like a mixture of EV. Do you know what? Let's switch it over to this one. Oh. It looks very like EVGA. Where is it? Plus. It looks very EVGA, and what else does it look like? Do you know what? It actually looks scary. What is these bits here underneath? All this LED stuff. It looks like it's just fans that are floating, like magically floating. I don't know. I'm not feeling that graphics card. 1740 megahertz boost, so it's the more lower end tier card. I don't know about that, man. I'm not too sure. Oh my god, which is right, that's the one I want. I want it down the bottom. Yeah, so I can't use that graphics card. The Gigabyte's screaming for me right now, but do you know what? I actually trust Gigabyte more than most people's stuff. I trust them more. I trust them more than Asus, and definitely trust them more than MSI. MSI is a massive, huge company, but it's just like they seem to have lost their way a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like Gigabyte used to put more copper on their motherboards and probably on the graphics cards to make it so it performs more. EVGA, I definitely trust that. Their community for EVGA graphics cards and power supplies and all that is none to no, what's the word? It's really good. It's really good. It's a bit like Corsair as well. Corsair had a power supply, went wrong in about 5 years or 4 years, and I sent it back to them. Took about a week and a half or 2 weeks, and then I got a brand new one. So yeah, second to none. That's the one I should be using, that word. Right. Did you see my PC list on Discord? Not yet. Oh yeah, I did. I think I did. From PC Part Picker. What mid-tower PC case you can recommend that's not too expensive? Cool Link. Lian Li. Oh, it depends though. It does depend. I don't like recommending cases now for just thinking about it, because some people would like the case to look really nice, but I'm all about the airflow, about the intake, and then the looks can look kind of nice afterwards. But it's definitely got to have a bit of glass on there, and captive thumb screws, and loads of tie points of cable management and stuff like that, and it's probably a little bit of sound dampening. So actually I will recommend something. I'll recommend Fractal Design NZXT, certain NZXT cases actually, Lian Li, certain Lian Li cases, the one with the mesh. I might leave a link in the description down in Discord. Right. Really great to see you again, my friend. Great stream. Thank you, Mayday going down. See that Zotac GeForce RTX 3090, RTX 3080, Trinity Holos. Zotac, yeah, that looks pretty nice. Not bad. They looking good, mate. I definitely agree. Remix, I love the MSI 11 RGB case. MSI, I haven't seen that case. Let me have a look quickly. And then I'm going to dip. Let me have a look. 86 pound. Not bad. Is this the case, yeah? What's this? Ren Studio. Oh. No, I don't recommend that case. Definitely not. No. It's got the little cutout hole though. I don't recommend that case. The reason I don't recommend that case, it doesn't have enough breathe in there. It doesn't look like it'll breathe properly. The glass seals it off. No, just don't bother buying that. It's not a good case. Looks nice, but I wouldn't buy it. Oh. I found a website where you could pre-order the 3080 until it's in stock. It's called Overclockers UK and CDW. Yeah, I've already said this already in the stream. Anyway, subscribe, like, share, follow all my social media platforms if you don't mind. And go and hit me up on Twitter. I'm going to start using Twitter. Yeah, I think you should go and hit me up on Twitter now. And I should really, next I'll do a stream and then I'll tweet out and then you can speak at the same time and let's like hurt the algorithm on there. Why though? Why? Because it doesn't breathe properly. You need a case. Is there? It does have a. It does. There are holes in the front. Not in. Oh, let me have a look at this quickly. Right. You see this case here, right? Let me make this bigger. You see here, yeah, where like the holes are on the side here, and there's a few at the top. This is not enough to impact breathing on this case at all. Where's the other bit? Oh, make it smaller. Where is it? Is this all it gave me as a picture? God damn it! Oh, hang on. Yeah, on the side here, this is not enough airflow for around there. Look, it's well sealed off. It's got how many? Nah, just no. Just no. Do not buy that case. Please do not buy that case. It has a mesh. It has a mesh one. Where? Gonna oh. That looks like freaking glass to me. Let's run this video. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on a minute. Where's the mesh then? What? Where's the mesh? Is this whole thing a mesh? Because I thought this was glass. Alright, yeah, buy it. Well, I don't know actually, because I haven't even reviewed this case. But from my point of view, if I was looking at this case, what would I do? I wouldn't put a 360 at the front. It needs a 360 at the top, a minimum of 280. Why is this doing this? Why you do this? Right. What are you planning on putting on there? Because it says you're going to put a 240 rad at the top. I would not place any real rads at the front because it just messes up the intake. It doesn't make no sense. Does look alright though. What are you planning on putting in there? Harry the once. Meshify C, can't go wrong. Yes sir, that is very true. Nin Oz Zivel. I have the NZXT 710 case and I hear people complain about the airflow and people saying that it's good. Should I consider replacing it with a Corsair case instead? That one. Would I change it for Corsair? It's up to you what you want to change it to. But if you're asking me a question about like how it's going to breathe, like for, I'm not going to talk too much about positive and negative like airflow inside the case, but more like can it actually take cool air in and actually escape it out, and can you mount bigger radiators at the top of the case rather than at the front? I really don't think it's a good idea. Well, years ago I used to think it's a good idea having a radiator at the front and then breathing cool air in on the front of the rad and then kind of cooling down the coolant on the CPU. But that means everything else is starting to warm inside the case. You get hot spots. So technically, if you can mount it at the top, and 240, most of them are all like the same, like CPU air coolers, CPU air coolers, CPU AIOs. Some of them are slightly different, like deep cool, but most of them are all Aztec. I don't know what. I'm not too sure. Some of them are all placed wrong as well, and it doesn't like circulate the coolant. I don't know. I'm not too sure. You mean specs? Yeah, that's what I do. Mean specs 3080 and i7 700K. How hot does that run again? I can't even remember. That's not too bad actually. That'd probably be all right. But I'm just thinking this is a midi-sized case and that should be all right. I can't remember how hot the that CPU runs though. the graphics card, I'm sure the 3080 would be alright in there. The way that it dissipates heat, it looks pretty nuts and all crazy and stuff like that. But yeah. Gee Gadgets! What's good, Mxdout? How you doing, sir? I hope you are a sir or a woman. I need to make sure, because some of your names, like I was speaking to someone and I was falling asleep last night and I thought the girl's name was Josh, but then I looked at it and it was the actual female. So, my bad. So if you're watching this, I'm very sorry. Oh, right. Anyway, I am going to go. If you've got any more questions, fire them away quickly right now. If you mount on top, you get the heat of the GPU running through the rad. GPUs always, almost always warmer, more energy than your CPU. It all depends. This is why you need to, like, people cheap out on motherboards. Motherboards that can dissipate heat very well. Plus, if you've got a nice space at the back or for exhaust on the back of your case, plus on the top, if you think about it, heat rises. So all that hot air would go up. So it will come through and then over the graphics card and up and out. And some of it will be going out to the back, which will pass over the phases. So depending on how many phases you got, how much you're overclocking or doublers that are on there, and making the MOSFETs, the chokes, over the heat sinks over the top. And it's a decent motherboard that's got decent copper for decent dissipation of heat. It's going to be decent. Other than a 57 motherboards, they've got their little fan near where it used to be the South Bridge on there. So I don't even know if that's I can't remember now. I cannot even remember. But anyway, love your videos, man. Thank you, man. But yeah, when it comes down to this, people just think, right, computers are easy to build if you know how. You can mess up a computer and it just won't work properly. It's simple. Look at The Verge. Look at The Verge. I'll say that a bit quiet. The Verge, right? But if you look at it like this, yeah, all you need to do is make sure that you can understand your computer a little bit more. If you build it, this is why it's better to build a computer. You'll love it more, and then you can progress by doing cable management, make it look nice, and then move on to overclocking and also making sure that you can see the directions of fans. Because you know that the AIO, you can control the fan. So if like, if you think about it, you haven't got a CPU cooler on top, so you've got nothing to cool it. So you need more fans to blow over the top. Some of it gets around the phases as well and around the heatsink, and it depends on that. Do you know what? I've got to go. It's just too much to go on. It's too complex to go on about it. Henry Once with the £1. Thank you very much. Rytex, great content, bro. Keep it up. No problem. Hey mate, how's it going? Joey rocks. Joey rocks. Everything's going all good. Do you want to see, instead of me doing some more updates of, obviously, well, I need to still do updates and that, what's going on. Do you want to see a mouse review on a British company called, not Razer, sorry. This is Razer. Razer sent me that over and also sent me that one over as well. So I can't get them all mixed up. But this is a British company called GameMax. Do you want to see a review on this? On this mouse? Or do you want to see some stuff Silverstone sent me over? Which is, what is this? M.2, NVMe, SSD, PCI4, 8RGB. Do you want to see that? It's got like little lights tricked out on there for NVMe. Do you want to see that? Or do you want to see about their airflow? Do you know what? I need to get in contact with Notcher again as well. Air penetrator AP120i Pro fans. Do you want to see that? Do you want to see what's it? Screwless design M.2 PCIe NVMe. Like, do you want to see that? Do you want to see some custom cables? Do you want to see some RGB? Oh dear. Let me stick that down there. Got so much stuff. Oh, just spilt it. Do you want to see a review on some headphones? What else have I got? Oh yeah. Do you want to see a PC? That's sent in from Acer. What do you want to see? I have so much stuff. It's ridiculous. I do have actually quite a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, I've got... Where's that? Oh no. Hang on, 1 second. Do you want to see crucial stuff? So we got NVMe P1, which is sent over, and NVMe P2. Like, this one's obviously faster. I don't know what you want to see. I've just been keeping up to date with all the news and stuff, and it's quite crazy, but I always get loads of stuff coming in. I have got so many products to go through, and I've got PC builds to do as well. And do you know what? It's gonna be a right nightmare, isn't it? Just thinking about it. Anyway, yeah, all good. Now, mate, I want to see a review of the great big Jeep behind you. You want to see the big Jeep here? It might be dead. It's got a TV in it as well. So if I play the TV, can you hear it? Where's the volume on it? It's on there. Alright, let me just turn it up. Whole little video. It's got lights and everything. Woo! Anyway, I'll turn it off. And it's got radio, Bluetooth. It's got radio, Bluetooth, TV. It works with 2 SD cards. It's 4-wheel drive. It's got suspension. Yeah, lights. It's all custom made by Mercedes. Yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, that's my car. I'm surprised you can actually see it. Oh, you can see it, yeah. Oh, you can't see it. I'll have to turn the thing around. Anyway, how many miles, mate? I've got a brand new. Straight off the truck, off the flatbed, brought straight here. Thinking about tuning it up. Actually, it's got 2 dual batteries on there. It's 24 volts, it is. So, yeah, I bought that for my 1-year-old. She was only 1 a couple of weeks ago. So it goes up to 8 years old. Anyway, pretty crazy. What I should really do is put a computer in it. Have you seen a Tesla? A Tesla's got a computer in it. Marcus Brownlee, he had a computer in his one. Crazy. Henry with the super chat. It's all good. What mileage on that ride? Yeah, we already said that. I think we're a little bit lagged behind. But anyway, guys, I've got to go now. I hope you're all doing great, and I'll all see you tomorrow. Comment down below. Literally, don't forget to comment down below. Not in the stream, I mean after when this turns into a video, and let me know what you want to see and stuff, and what you want me to cover and everything like that, if you like this, because it seems like you all like it pretty much. And obviously, don't forget to like it. Like it is very important, and comment for engagement as well. But anyway, subscribe, and obviously check out the Discord so I can help you guys. And I'll check you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Roger and out.